Okay, well here we are this evening at St Anselm School with Donna Brailich and myself, the chairperson of Bakewell Town Football Club. We just want to ask Donna a few questions, if she doesn't mind. So Donna, if you can tell us a bit about yourself and what's your role at St Anselm's?
Thanks Dave. I'm the Assistant Director of Sport at St Anselm's and I'm also the Head of Boarding. As part of that role I have to organise all the after-school clubs and activities for all the pupils here.
Brilliant.
So yes.
So that's what brings us here tonight in the last 6 or 7 weeks, I think. How did you first hear about Bakewell Football Club in the community and what were your first thoughts?
Well, you contacted me by email.
Yeah.
I think it was in the summer holidays.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was something that we were very interested in. We were forging a link between yourself and Bakewell Town Football Club and the school, and you offered your services or your coaches' services for the club. We were looking to do an outside sports club on a Monday. We've got a fantastic AstroTurf and we wanted to utilise that. And we just thought it'd be a really good way of the two communities combining, really, our school community and also your football club community.
Brilliant. Just out of interest, did you have any doubts at all? Because I sometimes think football clubs are sort of traditionally a little bit one-dimensional, and you might have thought, what, football players and really coming to teach our kids. Did you have any thoughts of doubts before you took the great leap, or were you convinced from day one?
Not at all. Well, obviously we sort of had a trial session where we saw how it went and things. Yeah. But no, our children are very sporty. They love their opportunities to play sport. We've had people in from Derbyshire cricket before, and that worked really well. So we were just keen to give it a go.
They are certainly sporty, and one of the things is here tonight we're in sort of a COVID environment where we're away from the children, but the noise and excitement that's going on over there is amazing, and they're so full of energy. Every time they energise our coaches. How's the after school club work? Can you just tell us a little bit about how it functions and how it ticks?
I think originally we planned to have one coach, and we were looking at probably about 12 children. Word soon did get around about how good the sessions were, so now we've gone up to a maximum of 28. You've had to provide another coach for us because it has been so popular, but at least 22, 23 children every week, a mixture of boys and girls from year 4 right up to year 8, and they've absolutely loved it. Yeah,
they have, and they get on so well together, even though there's an age range there, isn't there?
That's right.
What do you like about Bakewell FC, and what's it had to offer the school, do you think? What's different about the club that we've been able to provide?
I think it's great that we can utilise the Astro. The drills and little practices that the coaches do are always varied and different each week. Developing the skills, but also game tactics and strategies as well. You're very organised every week. You turn up on time with all the equipment. Also the relationship between your coaches and our pupils has been great. So they have a bit of fun, but they know that there's a line as well, and that they, don't get a bit too cheeky.
We set the boundary.
Absolutely.
But the Astro really is fantastic, isn't it? And the way that we like to teach football, and particularly with the ball on the ground and passing and dribbling and shooting, lends itself to real good quality coaching. So that's been fantastic. This is what I'm really passionate about. I understand that you've had a female coach in Liz, and now tonight we've actually got 2. Has this helped enthuse the girls at all? I mean, they seem very enthusiastic anyway, but has having female football coaches helped in any way?
Absolutely. I think they're great role models for the girls. If you look at the group, about half of them are boys, but the other half are girls. Word has actually spread amongst the girls, and there have been a few that signed up, a couple of weeks in, because they're very keen to be involved in it. They've heard what great fun it is. So no, absolutely, I think they're great role models, and the girls have loved that.
Well, next year there was no girls football down at Bakewell until we started just before lockdown, and now we have 22 girls playing and 18 ladies. So we've got the mums coming along as well, so there's a place for you there, Donna. In 2021 you'll have to put your netball down and come and join us. Brilliant. And would you use Bakewell Football Club in the future for your future roles?
Definitely. We hope that this is the start of a very good relationship between ourselves and your football club. This is a sport that can be played all year round. We've got the facility to play it all year round. The AstroTurf's got spotlights, so we haven't had to stop once the sort of days get shorter. So definitely we will be using you again.
Brilliant,
yes.
Brilliant. And we know that many of the children have shown interest in coming to join Bakewell Club. At the moment, because it's been a stop-start year with COVID and everything, they've got other activities going on, but I think next year when it all settles down, we've had several phone calls actually from parents inquiring.
Brilliant. That's great.
But next year, hopefully, they're more familiar with us and they'll be comfortable with us, and especially the girls, because I think everything's laid on for the boys to naturally progress.
Yes.
Whereas the girls just need that little bit of an opportunity really, and that's what we're providing.
Definitely.
So brilliant.